So today we are going to have the class on tenses. Now the tense in a sentence tells the time of the action mentioned in the sentence. Broadly speaking, the tense in a sentence can be present tense, future tense or past tense. The sentence can be affirmative or positive, negative and or interrogative. So we all know this, that tenses has got three tense, that is present, past and future. And sentences what we make can be of affirmative, it could be of negative or it could be of interrogative. These are the types, or you can say how sentences are formed. Now when we see the first tense is present tense. Okay, so we'll talk about the present tense. I am playing, it is in affirmative. We aren't playing, it is in negative. Are they playing, it is interrogative. How are they playing, it is also interrogative. Now the last two, are they playing, how are they playing. Now are they playing interrogative is known as yes or no. Okay, yes or no question. Are they playing, yes or no. That is why it's called yes or no what do you call question. Whereas the other one, the last one, how are they playing, that is known as WH questions, because mostly they are questions are asked by WH. What, why, where, when. That's why they are known as WH questions. Okay. The third one is known as yes or no. Only we have to give answer in yes or no, not more than that. Okay, only yes or no. Are you playing? What do you call? Is it yours? No, yes or no. Whereas when we ask from WH questions, we make a sentence. As how are they playing? They are playing in a nice way, or they are playing with all the rules. That is what we give in a sentence. So in the present tense, the four types of sentences: affirmative, negative, yes or no questions and WH questions. Okay, affirmative, negative, yes or no questions and WH questions. So all these sentences are in the present tense. The present tense comprises simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. The four types of present tense are there. Present tense, that we call as a simple present tense. Then we have present continuous tense. Then we have present perfect tense and last present perfect continuous tense. We use the simple present tense to talk about things in general. We do not use it only to refer actions happening now, but also actions that happen all the time or repeatedly, or things that are universally true. Simple present tense is used mostly in the simple sentences. That means what is happening every day, or habitual, or what we are every day doing. I am sleeping, or I get up. Simple way we use, or which are universal. The sun rises in the east, or the sun rises sets in the west. The earth is one of the planet. So these are no universal truth. They are not, cannot be changed. They will be always same. Now I have breakfast every day. We go to school. Simple examples are there of simple present tense. That is habitual. We go to school. We have online classes. Okay. We have assignments and projects to submit. So all these are what we call habitual. Every winter vacation or every summer vacation, we are having these type of assignments and projects. So we use them usually in the simple present. I am not saying that we are not using in the past tense. It is also, it could be also used as past tense. But right now, talking about simple present tense, where we say that these are the which are repeated daily, which is habitual, which are the universal truth. We use simple present. We use the present continuous tense to talk about an action that is happening at or around the time of speaking. The action has not finished. Okay, we talk. Present continuous tense means, as the word itself, continuous tense, continuing. Right now, as I am talking to you, it is going on. The example could be, I am teaching English grammar to you. So, teaching, I am teaching, continuous. Okay, I am still going on. It is still going on at the time of speaking. The girls are playing, I am watching TV. Okay, all this now. In such sentences, is, am, are plus ing form of the verb are used to show the continuous. Now here, is, am, are. These are the auxiliary verbs which are used with the ing in the main verb. Okay, with the main verb, ing is used so that it shows the continuity of the what you call work, the sentence, present continuous tense shows it in that manner. Is, am, are plus ing with the base form. It is shown and it is used. Next is, we use the present perfect tense to talk about an action that has recently been completed. It is also used to talk about a past action that has a result now. Okay. We use the present perfect tense to talk about an action that has recently been completed. Okay, just finished. Okay, I have finished my breakfast, or now it is going to be lunch time. It is going to be 2 o'clock. So I have finished my lunch right just now. That is what? Just the action which has just finished. Okay, that action is used here in the form of present perfect tense. Okay, it is also used to talk about a past action that has a result now. Past action that has a result now. I have forgotten your name. Okay, I knew your name, but I forgot just now. Okay, I have forgotten your name, or I have lost my pen. I was having pen, but now it is lost. So I have the past thing was there, but right now I remember it, right? What do you call? You gave me your pen which I lost. Okay, simple present perfect tense is used. The form is have, has plus third form of the verb. The formula of this, has and have, either of this, has or have, plus third form of the verb. Okay. So go, when, gone. Gone will be used like that. Present perfect continuous tense to indicate an activity that continues from the past until now, repeatedly, or an activity that has recently stopped. Okay, present perfect continuous tense to indicate an activity that continues from the past until now, repeatedly, or an activity that has recently stopped. Okay, which was going on. Present perfect continuous tense means which was going on, and right now it is stopped. Okay, right now it has been stopped, it is gone, it's not been used. That is known. John looks sunburned. He has been working in the sun since morning. Okay, you all look like tired because you have been sitting in front of your mobile since morning. So that is what? No? Present perfect continuous tense. From morning onwards you are sitting, past tense. Nowadays afternoon. So all of you look like very tired. No? All of you look like very tired. That is what perfect continuous tense is. Have, has plus been. Okay, has, have, and plus been plus ing form of the third verb. Okay, what you call verb. Okay, that has to be used in the present perfect tense. So this is your present tense. Simple present, where things happens right in front of you, where the habitual things that you do daily, as you what do you call? I eat breakfast. I go to school. He plays football. in the evening. So these are the habitual habits, okay, habitual things. Or some of you are there in the online class. Now in the morning there were many people, but right now only 5 can be seen. Okay, in the morning there were around, I think, 40 were there, 40 or 50 were there, but now only 5 are there. That means you all were tired. So morning hours, so many were there. So in simple sentence, what will make that? In the morning, people what do you call? There were many people. It's past tense. What is that? In simple sentence, how we will make? Yeah. I was what do you call? Now it is already past tense. So we cannot use in simple present. Okay, but we can have in the present perfect tense. In the morning, there were 40 students, but now only 5 are remaining. Okay, so that is present perfect. 5 have been remained. So present perfect continuous can be used. So 4 types: simple present, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous tense. Okay, so this is what what you call tense is there. Second one is your past tense. Okay, second one is your past tense. Now before going to this past tense, I'll give some exercise to do for you. You just do it. Wait, yeah, where it is? Yeah, just write down. I will speak, you just note it down. You just note it down and then give me the answers one by one. Okay? Ready? Yeah. There is a condition known. There is a condition known. There is a condition known. Dash. Anorexia. 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 Nervosa. 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 Anorexia. Nervosa. In which a person eats. In which a person eats very little. Very little because he. In which a person eats very little because he dash. Because he dash. He is too fat. He is too fat. Even if he is too fat, even if he might be. Even if he might be as. Even if he might be as. Again, dash. As a rack. R-A-K-E. As a rack. R-A-K-E. Rack. Full stop. Full stop. After he dash. After he dash. Eaten. He tries to throw up. After he dash. Eaten. He tries to throw up. The 4 gaps are there. Fill up with the right answer. Complete the following passage with the right answer. I'll give you 10 minutes. Do it fast and then I will give the answers. Okay? So the answers, once again, I repeat, the answers are there is a condition known as anorexia nervosa, in which a person eats very little because he thinks. Okay, second answer is thinks he is too fat, even if he might be as thin. Third one is thin. As a wreck. After he has eaten, he tries to throw up. Okay, after he has eaten, he tries to throw up. So this is the answer for you all. Okay, You all got the answers, right? Okay, fine, 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 good.